This is the series where I'll be investing $100 every month, and you'll be able to watch me end up retiring at 20 or sitting on the side of a street with a cardboard sign. Feel free to follow along. You can easily scale your investments up or down to match how much money I'm putting in each area. Although I don't recommend blindly following me, I can't stop you. But the CS2 release has impacted the market quite a bit, which brings upon opportunity. With the borderless stickers going downhill, it's time to dollar cost average. So I'm going to be putting 20% into Antwerp and then 10% into Paris. The reason I'm doing so much less for Paris is because I'm not too sure it's bottomed out yet, since we have such an enormous supply. Right now exactly I don't think is the best time to dump money into Paris. That's why I'm only doing the 10. And I like Antwerp more because of that fixed supply, and it took a decent hit from the Paris sale continuing in the shop, meaning buy the dip. So now we have 30% of our money spent, and now I'm going to move on to the unique investment of this video, and that's the trade up filler skins. Because CS2 is now released, the next logical step is going to be an operation which we've been past due, meaning it's a decent time to scoop up some filler skins so that I don't have to worry about timing it exactly. So I'll be putting $20 into the trade up filler skins. Now specifically I'll be looking at the mil spec ones just because they're cheaper. You're going to see better ROIs on that spike, and the actual specific skin I got was the silver quartz 5.7 for two reasons. One, it's one of the cheapest mil specs that trade up into a single restricted, and two, of the skins that trade up into one restricted, it has one of the most expensive restricteds. Now if the skin specifically does shoot up in price because of me saying this, just go for another one. There's tons of options. Now I don't know exactly when the operation will hit, and until then I don't expect great returns, but when it does I plan on flipping them and then putting that money back in investments. Now moving on to the final investment, that's going to be cases. Going to be similar to what we saw last week, but I do really like those older safer cases, and so I'll be putting another 30 into Spectrum 2 and then 20 into Prisma 2. Now for Spectrum 2 I did look at the revolver cases as they're at a similar price point with high tier knives, but the reason I decided with Spectrum is one, because it's slightly cheaper, and two, it has much more demand for unboxing, meaning supply decrease quicker and price go up. Then when talking about the Prisma 2, it's a toss up between Danger Zone and Prisma 2 as I discussed in my previous video, and the only reason I didn't go for Danger Zone is for the sake of diversification. So I think if you don't already own a Danger Zone as an investment, then put some money into Prisma 2 like I did, because I think the two cases will grow pretty similarly, so it doesn't hurt to throw them in. But yeah, that wraps it up. Our total $100 have been spent: 10% Paris, 20% Antwerp, 20 filler skins, 30 Spectrum 2, and 20 Prisma 2. But yeah, that's all. Feel free to join my Discord in the description if you want to chat with people. And yeah, bye bye.